Game 2 of the men's competition of day 3, and it'll be the Country South Steelers looking for their first win of the championship. And they'll take on the undefeated East Wombats, of course, the premiers from 2024. Just for those interested in the women's situation for the semi-finals tomorrow, at this stage, it's first, fourth. So 1 p.m. semi-finals as the Wombats kick is underway. It'll be the Bankstown Giants. They'll be taking on the Country North Cowgirls. And then at 2 p.m. it'll be the second place MacArthur Bulls taking on the third place Eastern Suburbs Wombats. Now, here they got the ball straight back here, the Wombats. We're just hoping that, as we know, there's some injury problems with this East Wombats women's side, so hopefully they can front up tomorrow. They're down short, but here's a wonderful opportunity for their men's side to score first. This game, after they get started, goes for Batty. He's they're going to score first. That's a lovely pass. Hits Tom Murray on the chest, and Murray scores early for the Wombats. They got the ball back quickly. Zach Issa just hit an edge after the pass from Batty. Tom Murray got the pass from Issa and scores. Four 0. Murray will look to have the goal, the extras as well from his try. He's got the goal kicking duties, of course. That's a mistake from the kicker. Murray moves in, hits it sweet. Is it long enough though? No, it doesn't. It was definitely straight. Didn't get enough on it. So 4-0. Fargaland with the restart for the Steelers. It goes high in the air, going across. Taking it nicely was Birch. Matty Johnstone in the dummy half. Birch eventually plays the footy. Ashcroft for Batty, letting the ball talk early. Clark pops it over the back for Batty, who was looping around. Is he just going to hang on to the footy? He does indeed. So enterprising play. They obviously come with a bit of a plan today to let the ball talk early. And that's exactly what they're doing. For Millo, kicks it to the corner. There's chasers coming. Good chase in the far side of the now. Summers from dummy half just pops the pass up. So their first touch of the footy, the Steelers. That's a good carry. I think it's a good meters there. Willard. Fargalan looks up. Which way will he go? He comes to the open. Bowley. Bowley. He's been good, Arnold, in the games earlier in the tournament. Dylan Arnold's been willing to work every time. Now it's Devlin. Gets a rush kick as Johnson got there quickly. The ball's going to spill around. And Famillo takes it, brings it back. Batty sneak in the dummy half. The head goes back on Kerry. It's White Ingersoll actually in jersey 5, so he's on the left wing. Ashcroft still going. Once again, these Wombats numbers, very hard to tell. Trust me. Dean. Strong run there. Oh, didn't get up to his feet. He played it while he's on the ground. The referee was quick on to a fair call too. Vargalandi just gets on with a quick tap. Runs straight at Batty, but they're up to they wrap the ball up so he can't get rid of it. Callum George seized upon quickly. Batty, Clark involved in the tackle. Arnold wanting a runner inside and finds one in Willard. Willard makes some good meters as well up the middle. Fargalan, he'll want the quick play of the ball. That's what he gets. Long pass. Oh, can't hang on to it. Step of Suick just couldn't handle onto the pass from Hooper. So the Wombats feed the scrum on their defensive 20. Scrum was packed 20 in. The grandstand touched, well, the hill touchline. Small hill here at the Port Macquarie Regional Stadium. Clark, good footwork at the line again. He had Murray outside, couldn't release him. Ashcroft. Johnstone unleashes out a dummy half. Fargalan gets hold of him. Realised how dangerous he was. He chased him and buries him into the field. Gets him back over the other side of halfway. Batty, he put it on that left. It wobbles around. Allowed to bounce. Dangerous. Oh, they didn't get the bounce they were wanting. So a little knock on there from the Wombats as I was coming through. Riley George, as you said, didn't get the bounce he wanted. But they'll get the feed of the scrum. So 8 gone, first half. 4-0, Wombats leading. After a mistake off the kickoff, granted them the football. And Tom Murray scored in the corner, this left-hand corner. George. Callum George this time. Mortimer. Fargalan to the open. Strong carry. Another strong carry, just bounced off that left foot, was Hanley. So Willard, good carry, and then Hanley. Next one up, so only 40 away. DeZevlin will look for a good kick. Puts it high, probably not as deep as he wanted. Up they go, down they come, ball finds the ground. Picked up by Stellers. They'll get a reset. They'll look to roll it forward through the middle. Callum George. And a penalty on the back of the mistake. Ingersoll's the Wombats player that couldn't hang on to the footy. Fargalan won't muck around. You want the quick tap, you'll find Mortimer. Mortimer bounces off the left. Oh, got half through the tackle of Dean, but Dean clung on. Fargalan again. Which way will he go? Hanley, oh, he's bobbed it up as he was hitting the tackle. He couldn't control it. Dean was underneath. It was a good tackle. He's still down, Dean, but he's going to get up now. But a try-saving tackle that made the mistake. He's coming straight off. Looks like he's going to get replaced anyway. The Wombats. Johnston will go to dummy half. Once again, just trying to work out of their danger zone. Batty, more than happy just to put the kick through. Riley George will just let it roll into the touch. 10 gone, first half. This Pool A clash. Country South Steelers looking for their first win. Try and upset the undefeated Eastern Suburbs Wombats. George and a high tackle. No problems there. Yep, fair call, sir. Tex McGregor finds Mortimer. Willard turns it back for Knight. No, he does well. He keeps it alive. Does Knight. They fire to Zevlin. Fires the long ball out. Ends up in the hands of Summers. Summers does well. It was just a quick release. Stepasuik said, here you go. Here's Stepasuik now. Winding up. He'll come too big. Did well. They went down the short side. Stepasuik, he saw the break. And he came to the Wombats fullback Esser. The footwork too good. And all of a sudden, Country South Steelers are locking up. The conversion in front. They should be leading 6-4. Clever work. Reece Fargalan with the conversion attempt to kick his side out to a 2-point lead, 7 into the break. Moves in, flags in the air, and the Steelers have got their noses in front. 6-4. Not 10-4 yet. Good buddy. Murray with the restart. To the try scorer. Stellers says, give me the ball again. And he'll drive it forward. Fargaland, dummy half, just controlling things. It'll go from George. Spinning out of the tackle. Bit of momentum now. Mortimer rolling forward. To Zevlin. Fargaland, sorry, you can see. Oh, he's charging onto it now. Going to be hard. Oh, Fargaland should have went himself. He was trying to be unselfish as he popped the pass back inside for Willard. I think if Reece Fargaland had his time again, he would have went himself, but not to be. Scotty Willard couldn't hang on to the pass. A bit of unselfish play. Sometimes just throw the dummy and go yourself, and appealing for a penalty here. Not to be, as the Wombats under a little bit of pressure the last 5 minutes. John Stone looking for runners, finds them. Trying to dig a hole in the ground as he tried to. Oh, that was a flat pass, too flat. Couldn't end onto it. Ashcroft. To Tex McGregor. Really talking his side up. You can see him. Come on, lads. It's a great opportunity. Forward of the break. Could have an upset brewing if they can get over the line. Fargaland at the back. To Zevlin. Defeated now. Oh, that was forward. Oh, no, referee says flat from Hooper. Oh, penalty. What about a bit of yap here? That's what it might be for, I think. A little bit of frustration building up. Fargaland just with the F-Post gets on with a step of Suick. He's got a bit of confidence up and about. He stepped inside the first tackle. Fargaland again, looking for his runners. That's what he wants. He wants Knight. That's who he finds. Annoying. He just tucks the ball under. Opens it up. 2 away from the try line. Arnold pushes 1 away, but Batty comes again. Oh, may have picked him up. Yeah, referee said, yeah, that's a purely accidental. Just went a little bit above the horizontal. Arnold says, I'm going to have another crack here. He's scored 1 try this week. Fargaland to Zevlin. Oh, pass is not good. Goes to the back. Didn't have much options, did Riley George. Just took the pass and takes the tackle, cleans up the football. They go to the open side again. No nonsense stuff here from Scott Bowley. Zevlin wants a runner. George gets put in. Oh, he keeps it alive to Zevlin. He throws the big dummy. And he'll go himself and just wrap it up on 4. Fargaland, which way will he goes? He looks. Flat pass. Picks up Callum George this time. He can't reach out now. We're on the last. Plenty of numbers to the left if that's where they want to go. There's Evelyn at the back. That's where it does go. They're all in front of the kicker. He just throws the dummy. He puts the kick across. I tell you, all he's got to do is catch it. And he scores! The Wombats players blowing up Deluxe. But Devlin looked But he did look. He looked across and saw the opportunity, put the kick through, and hit this right winger on the chest. We haven't got him listed, the 23. So unfortunately, I can't tell you who it is. With the Country South Steelers, they lead 10 points to 4. 60 seconds till the break. The Eastern Suburbs Wombats go into the break trailing. Farquharson with a conversion attempt. He's pushed that well and truly to the right. I don't think the Wombats will be in too much of a hurry, and we will go to the break. It'll be 10 points to 4. And it will set it up nicely for the second half with the defending champions. The Eastern Suburbs Wombats trailing. There's the siren. Would have been better off walking to the sheds. But we will go to the break. 10 points to 4. We'll be back shortly with second half action. With the Eastern Suburbs Wombats with it all to do in the second half. Welcome back to the second half, and as we say, it's all to do in front for the Eastern Suburbs Wombats. They trailed 10-4 against the Country South Steelers, and what a lot of people watching would be thinking is a bit of a shock, but I tell you what, very lucky I've been joined here by one of the Eastern Suburbs Wombats, but one of the women, and Tegan Long. Hello, Tegan.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well. How are you going?
Good, thank you. Good. Happy to be watching the boys play.
Here we go. Max Batty, he'll change things very quickly. He's going to go on here. Isa, it's just a foot race, and he says, I'll put it down. So they've started the second half the way they started the first half. They scored in the first 60 seconds of the first half, and that's what they've done straight away. And it's, as you said, Zachy Easton just grabs the points. So, good start from the boys.
That's it. They've got to keep it up.
What about you girls? Fair income. You struggle with a squad, which is always hard. Is it your first year in the police?
Yeah, so last year I was probationary, so I didn't play, but I've been, some of the East girls said come and play, so I've given it a crack, and now, I've loved every bit of it. It's been great so far. Just would be good if we had a couple more players, but no, it's been unreal, amazing experience.
It is good fun, and obviously your first trip away, and you're enjoying the week as well?
Yeah, the week's been awesome, like the social side of it as well, and getting to know all the other teams, and if you ever want to transfer somewhere, you always know someone where you're going, so no, it's good to meet so many new people. Yeah,
that's a good point you make. Obviously you're based in the Eastern Suburbs, but if you do get transferred to go somewhere else, like there's a couple of girls that played in your side last year, like Gabby Suckling,
yes.
And now she's with the Country North girls, and but yeah, as we said, you finished with 10 today.
Yes,
you made the semis. And how are you going to go tomorrow? Are you going to be okay to get up?
Look, we're all fighting and battling. We've got our ice baths ready to go, and our R&R, rest and recovery. But we'll hopefully have a little chat tonight about it and have a quiet night, and then rip in tomorrow and hopefully get back into it and see what we can do with 10 players.
You won't start with 10.
No, well, I'm not sure. I have no idea. I think we're at about 10 and a half, to be honest with you. It's 10 and a half.
Obviously, Maddie Duncan went off.
Yes.
How's she? Did she pull up okay?
Yeah, I spoke to her a little bit after the game. She said she's a bit of the unknown at the moment. She's going to see how tonight goes. She's going to, like I just said, do her recovery right, and then hopefully see how she feels in the morning. And if we're good to go, we'll give it a crack and rip in and hopefully get the result.
And obviously, the Giants decide to beat, probably.
Yeah.
Or did MacArthur get a little bit out of that today?
Yeah, they did, but I think we're stressing about playing Giants. If anything, they got really good players there, so we've watched a couple of their games, and they're killing it. They're doing well. So
10 points to 8 here. You men a little bit to go. Before I let you go, I've got to ask you personally, you've come through the ranks. Did you play Tasha Gale?
No, so I haven't played Tasha Gale. I'm just playing, trying to play some Harvey at the Harvey Norman comp at the moment. Here we go.
Here we go again.
Jackson
there. Clark, he'll be hard to stall. He won't be stopped. And all of a sudden, they've gone down the right side, they've gone down the left side. You might be the lucky charm, Tegan Long. Since you've come on, they've scored 2 quick tries.
Oh, gosh. Hopefully they can keep that up.
And Jackson scored his second for the tournament. So when did you start playing rugby league then?
Yeah, so about start of last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I just played local down at Northern Beaches, one of the competitions there, and then just started loving it, and then just played ever since, and then pretty much police footy's been my next comp, so I've loved it here. The experience is great and the talent's good, so just keep going. So
your background, was it touch or tag?
Yeah, touch football. So I actually come up here for the state cup most years,
okay.
The juniors, and then obviously the senior state cup, so it's great to be Port Macquarie. I love playing in this stadium. It's good.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
good.
It is really, really good. Well, that's good because I'm fortunate enough, I call a lot of the New South Wales Rugby League, the Lisa Fiola and the Tasha Gale and the Harvey Norman, as you said, and it's an avalanche. Women love it now, don't they?
Yeah, it's great. It's getting so much bigger, and the word's getting out about women's football, and there's so many newcomers that have so much talent that hasn't been recognised, but it's getting bigger and bigger, so can't wait to see what happens in the future. Well,
good luck tomorrow. Thanks for coming on and just talking about obviously your club and just the way you do things. We'll talk probably some of the men tomorrow as well, but good luck with your Harvey Norman, and
thank you.
Let's hope you can get that 10 and a half on the field tomorrow.
That's it. Hey, aiming for 11, but 10 and a half will be good.
Well, there's a conversion attempt from Tommy Murray, so all of a sudden they've jumped out to 14-10 your men, so
happy
ladies and gentlemen, it's been great to be joined by Tegan Long and from the Eastern Suburbs Wombats women's team.
Thanks so much for having me. Appreciate it.
It's the first time a woman's always smiled when you call her a wombat. You enjoy the rest of the carnival, and as I say, good luck tomorrow.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks very much. Well, as we say, since Tegan's been on, they've gone bang, bang, the men's, and all of a sudden they lead 14-10, and we've seen the way they've done it. They've come down this right, then they've come down the left. Yeah, it's great to get a bit of insight in the. They're a brave side, that side. We spoke about them earlier now. So now the Wombats, they haven't let the Steelers touch the football. In this second half, it's 6 minutes gone. And they're just controlling the play. As you say, you can't score when you can't you can't get the footy. Batty. He dummied underneath for Clark and just takes the tackle himself. Ashcroft and Dean just waiting. Goes to Dean. You get to halfway. John Stone been pretty well controlled. Ashcroft tries to get that hand free, but he can't do it. He had Watkin outside. They go to the short side, try and thread the needle. Put the kick through for Millo. It's gone too deep. He'll be disappointed with that. So now the Steelers do get a little the football, the Steed. Their first touch in this second half. 7 gone, 6.5 gone. One of the try shots, Stepasuik, one of the try scorers. Steelers side in the first half. Fagerland. Arnold winds up again. That try scorer too in the first half. We did find out it was Michael Guy. He's actually wearing jersey 23 as we said, so that's the Steel now. Devlin. There's space there coming across though. Issa gets a nice bounce. Beats 1. Little jink again. Beats 2. Beats 3. Still going. That's a great carry. Back from the fullback for the Wombats. Trying to get out of the tackle. Takes a while to get set. Johnstone just looking which way we go. He had goes to Ashcroft. Gets plenty of touches of the football. Batty throws it for Clark. Batty again. This time just goes high in the air. Tell you, he's charging through for Millo. Well, they get the ball back. Well, it's been kicked again. That wasn't played out, I wouldn't have thought. In the air play on. Steelers have it. Vargalant tries to get away from Batty, but he does. The Batty dives again. He does well. Opens it up now, winding through the gap. They got runners inside. He had Guy outside. Couldn't get the hands free. And now getting a situation. Mortimer. He'll drive it forward. It was a great run down that right edge. Callum George it was to Zevlin. Renone. Zevlin in the dummy half, skips to the right, skips to the left, puts the kick through, coming through, has to be batted over the in-goal line. So we'll have a drop out from the Wombats. It's the Steelers' chance now to put a bit of pressure back on this Wombats defence. Respect the footy for the final 10 minutes. They only trail by 4 points. Oh, Batty's drilled it for the touchline. Oh, he did well. Hooper for Knight. Knight looked like he was going to flirt with that touchline. You could hear the call. As a player hurt straight away too. Someone's thought he'd sneak out a dummy half. He's up and about for Millo. Miller gets to his feet. He's up and he's got the hands. I'm all right, he says, boys. Summers, step aside. Strip there. Just can't put your hands on the football anymore. Fargalan. That's the key. Hanley. Fargalan wanting a run. Trying Mortimer. Can he get the ball down the cross? The old goalpost covers might have just gotten his road. Then Fargalan says, I'm going to drive through. I think he's done the job too. Oh, held up, says the referee. He was there, we weren't. He looks like, yeah, there was a... Issa was right underneath. It's a long pass to Zevlin. He comes back, picks up. Run it back underneath again. Now they go back to the right. You've got George floating around the back. That's where it goes, Riley George. Good tackle underneath. We're on the last now. As you can just see this Wombats defence coming right through. Zevlin has to get the rush kick through. Johnstone picks it up. So they survive. He's up. Quick play the balls. This time the Steelers do hold him down long enough. Oh, pushes him out of the way. Does Ashcroft. It was Mortimer. Stays in the field of play, jinking. Matty Carey. To the open once again. Plenty of time for the kick, and he puts it high in the air. There's Tom Murray. Nicely taken, though, from Riley George. Did a good job. He did a good job there, George. A little messy play the ball, but he says that's okay. As George again. Ricketts at dummy half. Goes to the right for Mortimer. Fargalunder first receive. He's got Arnold with him. That's who he uses. He'll get just before halfway. Hand will go in the air for the last. Which way they go? They go to the right for Devlin. He kicks it long. He picked up. He's up. 5 out. Defensive goal. Gets around one. Fargalan. Ricketts comes over the top. Quick this second half, 14 gone. Ashcroft, good tackle. His opposite number, but he keeps it alive for Johnstone. Out, goes bang, comes, got support, goes himself, stands him up, too smart. He had the support there. And Zach Issa and Matt Johnstone hit the ball at speed. Hard to stop. Couldn't stop. He came to the fullback, had the support player, just dummied inside. And the Eastern Suburbs Wombats, as we said, the defending premiers, they looked in trouble at half time where they trailed 10 points to 4. Scored 3 second half tries. There's Tommy Murray. Come up to add the extra, shouldn't have any problems with this right in front. Next up, it's the Battle of the Mountains. Parramatta taking on the Panthers. good game too. Looking forward to it. Parramatta upsetting MacArthur on day one. Parramatta having the draw, and then yesterday Penrith losing. Parramatta having a win over MacArthur. So plenty to play for. Final spot up for grabs. One win each. As I say, it sets it up beautifully. Looks like here the Wombats, they'll continue on their winning way. They'll tick the box and look forward to a semi-final spot tomorrow. Ball's allowed to go out. It's funny how everyone's telling the referee the rules. I'm pretty sure he knows them. Well, maybe he doesn't. I thought it was a scrum. Steelers feed. That's what it is, isn't it? So the scrum to be fed. They'll be 40 out. George. Riley George. Ricketts. He's taken a while to get to his feet as George. Fargalan will say, "Here, give me a run." Well, he does well. Once again, Callum George winding up. Another good run, but I tell you, Zach Issa had to make the tackle and did. Ricketts, he'll flirt it down that sideline, the short side for Fargalan. Can he reach out? I tell you what, he has. Points to the spot. Mick Ricketts jumped out at dummy half. He looked up. He saw Reece Fargalan, the skipper of the Stellers. He grabs a well-deserved try, his first one of the championship. $20 points to 14. Fargalan, a tough kick from the sideline. 2:33 left. As I said, it builds up the next game. Really exciting. Parramatta taking on Penrith. Waved away. 20 points to 14. Have we got another twist? Have we got enough time? These are the questions being asked here at Port Macquarie Regional Stadium. A lot to do at half time. They trailed 10-4, the Wombats. Murray just telling his players to get behind. That's a deep kick. Summers. Oh, it's gone into touch. A metre out. So a scrum feed on the 10. It will be the Wombats feed. Both sides in no real hurry, but I think the Wombats will let the ball sing here. Try and score in a corner. They won't muck around. Murray will feed it straight away. Johnstone, though, out of dummy half. He just went himself, surprisingly. 40 seconds left. Batty wants it. Leon Rios, a dummy half. That's where it goes for Batty. Batty puts the little kick through, coming through, diving on it. No. Ball all over the shop. That'll be the last play of the game, or they're going to bring it out for the 20. The 20 to 14. 10 seconds left. It's been a good game of footy. Wombats had plenty of work to do at half-time, and then they answered the call. Once again, George, he's got Ricketts inside. Rico couldn't hang on to the footy as the siren sounds. And the eastern suburbs, the Wombats, have got up 22-14 over the Country South Stellers. As we said, back shortly for a big Parramatta taking on Penrith.